Hey guys, I tried something a little bit different with this reaction. I've seen other content creators do it before and I really think it's a lot of fun. This time when I filmed my first time reaction to this movie, I was also streaming it on Twitch. So there were people like in chat watching me watch this for the first time in real time. And I have found myself really loving that as like, I've been on the other side of it as an audience member of those kind of streams and I really enjoy it. So I wanted to give it a shot myself and that's what this is. So I did let chat know that I did want to, for the most part, really just lock in and film it as a regular reaction with too much chat interaction because I knew it was going to be coming over to YouTube and Patreon as normal. But every once in a while, if I do interact with chat, whether it's me asking a question, most of the time that is what it is, I will include that in the edit. So you'll see like if there's a chat I'm responding to, you'll see the chat on screen so you won't be confused. But yeah, let me know what you think of this format. I've considered doing it more often because it's something that I enjoyed and it seems to, the people who were there that night on Twitch enjoyed it as well. And if you guys enjoy this reaction just the same, it's definitely something I'm looking forward to maybe doing more often. So if any of that sounds of interest to you, of course, I'll be linking my Twitch below. If you would like to try out, being there in chat, watching me watch something for the first time in real time. It was a lot of fun with Oppenheimer. I'm happy I did it with Oppenheimer because every once in a while I was like, I had a question and I could get like an immediate answer while I was watching. So that was really nice. It was a good test run, but yeah, I don't think anything should look or be too different as far as what you're used to if you watch my reactions. It should come across as just a normal YouTube reaction, so I hope you enjoy it. But as far as Oppenheimer, I went into this movie with like a very basic historical knowledge of like, yes, Oppenheimer's the creator of the atomic bomb, and it was used with like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, bringing an end to World War II. That's really all I went in knowing. I was very curious going in, like, obviously this is just... and I think a lot of people share the opinion that I wish that was never invented. So I was very curious about how they would frame this frame Oppenheimer. I think the average person you ask would answer, yeah, that shouldn't have happened, that shouldn't have been created. So yeah, I was going into it with like, what's like the moral story that they're going to present here? I was really excited to finally give this movie a shot. And I think it took me so long to like get around to this movie because it's like, it was intimidating in length. It was like this really dense, dark, historical picture. But I was like, you know what? It's just time. It's just time. I've been on my list ever since it came out. So yeah, as usual, if you'd like to watch the full reaction, that's available over on my Patreon. If you'd rather just enjoy the YouTube edit, then let's get into it.
Dr. Oppenheimer.
One Fission.
As we begin, I believe you have a statement to read into the record.
Oppenheimer still divides America. The committee's going to want to know where you stood.
Okay, we're using black and white for different timelines being told.
When they bring up Oppenheimer, you answer honestly. No senator can deny you did your duty.
Answer honestly. Do people know how to do that in buildings like this?
I was homesick, emotionally immature, troubled by visions of a hidden universe.
Oh, wait, I wasn't aware that we were going to sign up for an existential crisis today.
I need to go to the lecture, sir. It's Niels Bohr. Oh, no, you, Oppenheimer. Finish coaching those plates.
Bro, you would have forgotten to go without him, but okay. I love the green apple on the tape. I love a color juxtaposition. And I knew that green apple was standing out for a reason.
New way to understand reality. Einstein's opened the door. Now
my brain cannot begin to understand quantum physics, by the way. I think it's the coolest thing that I will never be able to understand.
I heard you give the same
At
lecture.
Harvard, yes, and you
Oh
asked
my
the same
god.
question.
Oh my god. Let's not touch the apple.
Wormhole.
The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it.
Yes, I can.
Cue the music. I love when the score speaks to the dialogue. Okay, don't hate me for saying this, but something about like the score and the editing here and everything does remind me of Saltburn. I mean that as a compliment, and I know that it's weird to draw that parallel because this movie is just not Saltburn whatsoever, but I love this kind of editing.
Louis Strauss was once a lowly shoe salesman.
No, just a shoe salesman.
I like that. Wow.
Albert,
Okay, the tension. He looks, that's a great casting for Einstein.
You're not worried.
Why would I be worried after everything you've done for your country?
Well, times change, Mr. Strauss. I'll see you at the AC meeting tomorrow. Fange von verschiedenen Energien, der Verbindungsopname in der relative Translation.
What's he saying? How do you know Dutch?
Well, I thought I'd better learn it when I got here this semester.
You learned enough Dutch in 6 weeks.
I was just gonna say, what the hell do you mean you just learned Dutch? How do you just learn a language like that? That's crazy.
Eat.
Wonder how many other languages he knows.
I have to get back to America.
No one there taking quantum mechanics seriously.
That's exactly why.
I must have missed the...
Mr. Lomnitz?
Nah. Yeah.
He doesn't know he's the only one showing up? That's scary. Oh my god, I'd be mortified. Ooh. I love the time passage. That was such a smooth transition.
Pushing outwards against its own gravity. Balance.
Yeah.
If
Freaky.
that front
Oh, look at
cools,
the room filling up.
A vicious cycle until... What's the limit here?
The limit does not exist.
Why would they have started a file on Dr. Oppenheimer before the war?
You shouldn't let them bring their politics in the classroom, Bobby.
I wrote that.
An age-old argument.
The FBI was taking license plates outside suspected communist gatherings, and his name popped up.
A democratic republic being overthrown by fascist thugs. Who wouldn't?
Our government. They think that socialism is a bigger threat than fascism. What are you working on?
What happens to stars when they die?
Do stars die?
I don't like space stuff. I'm freaked out.
Their gravity gets so concentrated it swallows everything. Everything, even light. Robert,
Oh, Count Chevalier. Union meeting in service.
There she is.
Right, yes.
why limit yourself to one dogma?
You're a physicist. You pick and choose rules. Use the discipline to channel your energies into progress.
Yeah, that's my problem. I think about things and I just keep thinking about them and I do nothing with them and I just spiral and I get trapped in my own mind and it's all a waste of time. Oh! Okay.
Unexpected.
What?
Oh my god, she stopped to judge his book collection?
Tried to poison my tutor.
Did you hate him?
I liked him very much.
You just needed to get laid.
People go too long without getting laid, you're obviously gonna go ahead and poison an apple. It's a very standard pipeline.
Sanskrit.
You can read this?
I'm learning.
Of course he is.
Gravity swallows light. It's like a kind of hole in space.
No, I don't want to look at that. I actually don't want to look at that.
Do I have to make an appointment?
Okay, so it's going well.
They've done it. Han and Strassman in Germany. They split the uranium nucleus.
As you do.
See? Can't be done.
Very elegant.
Exactly, I do see. Now I do see, yes.
I'm just what? What do we all think?
Me!
Alvarez.
I told you, Robert, no more fucking flowers.
Oh.
You say that and then you call.
Well,
Ooh.
don't answer.
Oh, she said don't answer. That sounds so much nicer than, like, Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer sounds a little scary. But Oppie is a cutesy.
Paper of black holes, it's in!
Where's Heartland?
I've had nightmares on nightmares about black holes.
You've been upstaged.
Oh. Oh, yikes.
For a year or two during a previous marriage, my wife, Kitty, had been a...
Okay, enter Emily Blunt.
I thought this was the Coleman's house.
I live with them while I'm at Caltech.
Low-key, does he have a type?
Well, somehow I have graduated to housewife.
Oh, just kidding. She's married.
This drink, this countertop, our bodies,
Don't fuck with me. I don't want to talk about quantum physics, actually.
it's mostly empty space.
Don't say that.
Groupings of
Don't say that.
tiny energy waves bound together. Forces of attraction strong enough to convince us that matter is solid. Stop my body passing through yours.
Don't say that. He's saying if we set our mind to it, we could just walk through walls. Don't say that to me. I can't with this conversation. It freaks me out. It really messes with me. I did not realize this is what we were gonna be discussing in this movie. I thought it was just about bombs. Just bombs. But of course, bombs are energy and energy is quantum physics. Ugh.
To my ranch with friends. I met with your husband.
Yes, you did. Because you know
Right,
it
of
will make a bit
course.
of difference.
Oh. Oh!
I didn't want you to hear it from anyone else.
No way he's still talking to this girl. Oh my god, not him pulling out a flower.
No, I'm not what you want. They're getting a divorce, so we can get married before she starts showing. But Einstein and Ziller's letter to Roosevelt warning him the Germans could make a bomb, and I know what it means for the Nazis to have a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
If you could just be a little more pragmatic. I'll talk to Lomanitz, I'll talk to the other.
I was chair of the AEC, but it wasn't me that brought the charges against
I fear, am I supposed to know what the charges are exactly? No, okay, good.
You could use a shovel in making atomic weapons. In fact, you do. You could use a bottle of beer in making atomic weapons. In fact, you do.
Genius is no guarantee of wisdom.
No, I fear I was not smart enough to understand his joke in the courtroom. I do apologize. Genuinely, that was what was going on in my head, Hadakin. I'm not kidding. I was like, what do you mean? Like, suddenly I'm scared of all the inanimate objects in my house.
Shouldn't you go to him?
I've been going to him all fucking day.
Okay, we can go to him instead. The alcohol.
Well, if that's how you treat Lieutenant Colonel, I'd hate to see how you treat a humble physicist.
Oh my god, that is Matt Damon. Holy crap. I did not recognize him.
Now I'm looking for a project director.
And my name came up.
Nope.
Of course. What?
What if you found out?
You're a dilettante, a womanizer, a suspected communist, egotistical, neurotic.
Nothing good,
Okay.
no?
Okay, does this guy want something from us? Because...
He also strikes me as a guy who knows more about science than people. A Nobel Prize for making a bomb.
Alfred Nobel invented dynamite.
He had nothing to say to that. What?
Hitler called quantum physics Jewish science, said it right to Einstein's face. Our one hope is that Hitler is so blind
that he won't use it.
The Germans know more than us anyway.
The Russians don't.
Who were we at war with?
So you have the job now?
I'm considering it.
Okay. Once again, I'm considering it.
Oppenheimer couldn't run a hamburger stand.
But I can run the Manhattan Project.
Okay, yep.
Need a school, stores, a church? Why? If we don't let scientists bring their families,
Like, a secret laboratory being real is so crazy to me. Because it feels so, like, the idea of a secret lab feels so fictional, but here we are.
Nothing. 40 miles. Any direction. I have to find the perfect spot.
Oh.
4.
God. What do you think? For testing?
What do these men have in common?
The greatest minds on atomic theory.
Yes, and?
I know that actor. He always pisses me off, whatever he's in.
Why would we go to the middle of nowhere for who knows how long?
For a year or 2 or 3.
Just 3 years. Yeah, Jack Quaid, he's great. He's always pissing me off.
It's about unleashing the strong force before the Nazis do.
Oh my god.
Ah! Josh Peck?
I've got some skeletons. They put me in charge. They need us. Until they don't.
Yeah, as soon as you're disposable.
I don't wish the culmination of 3 centuries of physics to be a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can be trusted with such a weapon. But I know the Nazis can't.
They need us for who we are. So be yourself. Only better.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fire us for not wearing what they want us to wear? The fedora and the pipe feels so staple Oppenheimer. Mind you, I don't know this man. But now he feels like Oppenheimer.
Albert, might I have a word?
Alone.
It would ignite the atmosphere. Then you stop and you share your findings with the Nazis. So neither side destroys the world.
We missed him.
You want to adopt?
She's kidding. We wanted to see you.
Is she kidding?
You know who I ran into the other day? Eltonton. Oh. He mentioned that if anyone had anything they wanted to pass on, he could help.
That would be treason.
Yes, of course.
Is this where the trial comes in? This is where it starts?
We'll have a scientist appearing before the committee.
Oh.
Who are they bringing in?
They haven't said.
Oh, God.
You don't know scientists like I do, Counselor. They resent anyone who questions their judgment, especially if you're not one of them. He was based in Chicago. They worked under Sillard and Fermi, not the cult of Oppie at Los Alamos.
Cult.
There's no kitchen.
Really? We'll fix that.
They forgot to build a kitchen?
Let's calculate how much more destructive it would have been if it were a nuclear and not a chemical reaction.
Gadget will need a 33-pound sphere about this size.
Then we'll get not kilotons, but megatons.
Okay, hang on.
But why?
Disagree on a great many things, and one of them was the need for an H-bomb program.
Did the scientists ever stop and think if they should? Ugh. Right.
I'll talk to Ordnance, get you blowing things up. Progress? These men aren't stupid. They can be discreet. I don't like it.
It is crazy. There's so many people involved. How can you trust that amount of people? Like, there's bound to be a rat.
How many people were in these open discussions?
A lot.
There's no proof there was a spy at Los Alamos.
I tried personnel. They asked if I could type.
Can you? Condon, put Mrs. Sornick here on the plutonium team.
Oh, quite the switch up.
Generalissimo, I quit. Thanks for nothing.
We'll have him killed.
Oh.
I was just kidding.
Oh.
Under current AEC guidelines, would you clear Dr. Oppenheimer today?
Okay, cliffhanger.
Espionage.
Unsubstantiated.
At Los Alamos. I'm told
Unsubstantiated.
that there were communists on the project.
Knowingly.
Unsubstantiated.
This was never employed at Los Alamos. He was a liaison. Our security was tight, as former Colonel Nichols well knows.
Do we need to talk about Jean Tatlock? Or the Chevalier incident?
Been another screw-up. Lomanitz just got drafted.
We are at war, Doctor. It wasn't a mistake. Your friend Lomanitz has been trying to unionize the radiation lab.
You promised to quit all that.
Oppenheimer seems to take people by their word, like, a lot more than he should.
I've had a lot of secrets in my head for a long
The
time.
flowers.
You said in your statement that you had to see Jean Tatlock in 1943.
I wrote.
Oh my God, he's naked.
Pages of
Oh my God,
nothing.
she's naked.
I felt that she had to see me because she was still in love with me.
Of course. Oh my God. This is her. This is his wife finding
Spent the night
out.
together, didn't you?
She didn't know. I thought she knew.
But I can't see you again.
Actually, I don't know if I believe him.
But what if I need you?
I really think if she calls, he'll answer.
You said you would always answer.
Exactly, and she's bringing it up.
Not a word.
When did you see her after that?
Yeah. Am I supposed to take what I think I'm supposed to take from that?
Why won't you find?
Mr. Johnson told me of a conversation you had yesterday in which I'm very interested. It's had me worried all day.
Oh, Casey Affleck. He was in Good Will Hunting, right?
The man attached to the Soviet consul indicated through intermediate people he was in a position to transmit information.
Well, why would anyone on the project want to do that? It's my business to stop it from going through illegally. Would you be a little more specific?
I admitted to him that I'd lied to Pash.
Do you recall his conversation about the Chevalier incident?
The heck
I've
is
seen
she?
so many versions of it. Typical American schoolboy attitude that there's something wicked about telling on a friend. Who's protecting you?
Oh, you could.
If you gave me the name.
If you order me to, I'll do it.
Did he give you the name?
He did.
But not then, did he?
No.
No, in fact, it was some months later, wasn't it?
They felt my time would be better spent in Europe determining the status of the Nazi bomb project.
Who did?
General Groves. He transferred me to London.
Is it big enough
To end the war.
to end all war?
I think to end all war is to end all life, I fear. I'm really sad to say it.
Did he mention gaseous diffusion?
He seemed more focused on heavy water.
He took a wrong turn. We're ahead.
Mm.
And with you here to help us, Niels.
Power you're about to reveal will forever outlive the Nazis. And the world is not prepared.
And never would be.
Sorry, Oppie, but there's a call. From San Francisco.
father called. He found me yesterday in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said you needed me.
Oh my god. Oh.
No, it was me.
You can't do that to yourself.
Commit the sin, and then I was all feel sorry for you that it had consequences.
Ah! Oh my god.
No one is leaving Los Alamos.
And also, you are my prisoners.
Stay here. Research what you want. Fusion, the hydrogen bomb. Whatever. We'll meet to discuss.
Now raise this fucking barrier.
Bro is unwilling to bend down, though. The ego's too big, he can't duck.
Deterrence. Do we really need more deterrence than our current arsenal of
Yeah,
atomic bombs?
yeah. I'm anxious. Let's stop stomping.
If we build a hydrogen bomb, the Russians will have no choice but to build their own.
Yeah, let's just not even fuck with it. We don't even need to. We don't need to. We don't need to. We don't need to do any of this.
Let's not get sidetracked.
We use this moment again.
I think I just realized, is that Voldemort? What if it's not? It's not. He looks just like Voldemort. He looks. Who plays Voldemort? Wait, do I know him from something else then? He suddenly just looked so familiar to me. Oh my god, that's Matthew Modine. Thank you.
Let's make sure we're not the ones to make that possible.
Yeah, this guy looks familiar to me too. A lot of faces look familiar in this movie. That's what I recognize him from. Late Night with the Devil. Yes.
Hitler's dead. It's true. But the Japanese fight hard.
Progress?
Those marbles.
What do we call the test?
The end of the world.
Out of my heart.
We leave for Washington in the morning. We're gonna give him a date.
Oh.
You and Einstein with your letter to Roosevelt saying we could build a bomb.
Against Germany.
That's not how weapons manufacture works.
Yeah, but only against Germany.
Is there no way to demonstrate a bomb to Japan?
We intend to demonstrate it in the most unambiguous terms.
That's what I'm confused about. Japan doesn't even have a bomb, so why are we just so casually being like, well, let's just drop a bomb on them? Because the whole point before was like, oh, we have to do it because otherwise the Nazis will do it first. And so what's the reasoning here? Literally, we're just creating problems that don't exist.
We need these men, but as soon as it's practical, we should sever any such scientist from the program. Wouldn't you agree, Doctor? We will test fire before the conference.
Wonderful. And then they did it twice. Yeah, and then they did it twice.
So I'll be here at South Observation Point with Frank and Kistiakowski.
Them rushing
Base camp.
an atomic test. I think maybe atomic bombs aren't something that that should be rushed. I mean, I don't think they should exist. But they're rushing them.
Take in the sheets.
That's crazy.
Tell us in with 45, 20,000 tons of TNT. And
20,000 tons of TNT. Why are we excited? Why are we laughing and excited? Like this feels this doesn't feel real.
It would be prudent. Might be time to tell your men to get away from the steel tower with the atomic bomb.
Well, we had a moment where it looked like the chain reaction from an atomic device might never stop.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world?
Except it's the most remote possibility.
How remote?
Chances are near zero.
How near?
What do you want from theory alone?
Zero.
I don't know why this is shocking me so much. I don't know why. Like, of course there's a chance, but it's just like, it's different when it's like, yeah, scientifically there is a small chance. Like, that's so crazy. How do you do this with that possibility? How do you do this? And how do you do this at all? How do you do this with that possibility? I don't care if it's a 1 in a million.
20 minutes.
I'd have a panic attack if I saw this in the movie theater.
Try not to blow up the world. If the detonators don't charge, or the voltage drops below 1 volt, you hit that button, you abort. Understood?
I couldn't put the red button in someone else's hands. Hey, understood? This is what I'm saying about Oppenheimer trusting people.
60 seconds to detonation.
Detonator charged.
He put those goggles on a little late there. I just heard an eerie ass mourning dove outside my house. Now is not the time. Their choice for silence here is great. Oh, nice. Wow. Whoa.
It worked.
Yes, it did. Collapse? Question mark?
Would the Japanese surrender if they knew what was coming?
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever.
Once it's used, nuclear war, perhaps all war.
Until somebody builds a bigger one.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy of him to be like, we built it, but whatever. What happens from there? Whatever. It's like you have to claim that as a responsibility of yours. You can't just be like, well, it's up to other people. You know what I mean? He seems so like removed from the use of the bomb, even though he's the creator. Ah. This is the stomping. What do you even say? What do you say?
World.
The world.
Remember this day.
Well,
I just wish we had it in time to use against the Germans.
whoa. Whoa. He's tweaking. As he should. The laughs is crazy. Wow.
Nice picture.
Yeah, it's hitting now. It's hitting him now. A little late, but
We have to build up Los Alamos, not shut it down.
You think anyone in Hiroshima or Nagasaki gives a shit who built the bomb?
what an odd thing
They
to say.
care who dropped it. Hiroshima isn't about you.
Did he just say, don't steal my spotlight?
Don't let that crybaby back in here.
My son and his fiance are desperate to meet the father of the atomic bomb, so...
Yeah. Is that... Do I know that man? Robert Downey Jr. He looks so different. Are you serious? I don't recognize him in black and white. Apparently, my face blindness transcends through color. I don't recognize people in black and white. That's a different man. That man in black and white, just that's a different man. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
But the first act of this Cold War with Russia, I think you knew him. Patrick Blackett.
Stimson is now telling me we bombed an enemy that was essentially defeated.
Robert, you've all the
That part. We bombed an enemy that was essentially defeated. That's what I was talking about before.
Borden, when we all know that it's Strauss.
Lewis brought you to Princeton.
I can't keep up. I don't trust anyone.
It's always been Strauss, and you know it. Why won't you fight him?
No trial. You can't give Oppenheimer a platform. No audience, no reporters, no burden of proof.
During your interview with Boris Pash in 1943, did you refer to microfilm? No. Tab 11.
How am I supposed to remember that?
You had a recording?
Nobody told your client to misrepresent his former answers.
It was 12 years ago.
Your friend, Hakon Chevalier, the communist. Is he still your friend?
Yes.
Oh. This poor lawyer.
He thought that a fusion program would come at the expense of our awfully good fission program.
But that proved not to be the case.
We have an A-bomb and a whole series of it. We have a whole series of super bombs. What more do you want? Mermaids.
Yes, on another note, I would like the mermaids.
There come a time when you express those conclusions in a letter to Mr. J. Edgar Hoover of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Oh.
That is correct. At least one of a kind that I don't think anyone would like to see go into the record. These are accusations that have not previously been made.
More probably than not, J. Robert Oppenheimer is an agent of the Soviet Union.
Oh my God.
In influencing United States military policy.
I'm sorry, Robert.
Oh man, he's given up.
Excuse me, gentlemen, if I become stirred, but I am.
But I am.
Strauss was able to find a few ambitious men who also disagreed with Oppenheimer's positions and envied prestige in government circles.
It's always envy.
I want to see the vital interests of this country in hands which I understand better and therefore trust more. Sorry.
Hey, man. So
You
sorry.
shook his fucking
He shook
hand?
his hand. He shook his.
Spit in his.
He shook his hand.
I would not clear him today if I were on the commission. But I don't think I'd clear any of those guys. That's all.
Kitty and I, we're grown-ups.
Is she here to beat everyone up?
We've walked through fire together.
I would have protested against the tactics of the man who served in fact as the prosecuting counsel, a man appointed not by the board, by Louis Strauss.
Did you have a Communist Party membership card?
A what? Membership card.
I've believed this since I left the party 16 years ago.
But
17 years ago. My mistake.
But you said...
Sorry, 18. Don't you mean through?
Pardon?
I think you mean through Communist Party channels, don't you?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
You don't have to answer that yes or no. You can answer that any way you wish.
I know that, thank you. It's your question. Because Robert never had anything to do with the Communist Party as such. I know he gave money to Spanish refugees.
Intellectual communist and you're plain old regular commie.
Well, I couldn't answer that one.
I couldn't either.
Oh, she's getting them. She's getting them. She got a giggle. Oh.
He has a point.
Hello.
Damn it, I happen to love this country.
Then tell them to go to hell.
I don't know what Oppenheimer said to him that day, but Einstein didn't even meet my eye.
Oh my God. Get over it.
At Los Alamos.
Get over it. Is he for real?
A scientist.
I'm actually tired. I'm becoming quite exhausted.
You know he's never once said that he regrets Hiroshima? He'd do it all over.
It made him the most important man who ever
I think we have some projection happening here, if I had to take a guess.
Then you knew, did you not, that by dropping that atomic bomb on the target you selected, that thousands of civilians would be killed or injured? Any moral scruples about that?
Terrible ones.
But yet you testified in here that the bombing of Hiroshima was very successful.
Technically successful.
Yeah, that's not what he means by successful.
Because you oppose the dropping of an atomic bomb on Hiroshima because of moral scruples.
We set forth our...
No, you. I'm asking you.
I was not in a policy-making position at Los Alamos. I would have done anything I was asked to do. Well, then you would have built the H-bomb, too.
Oh my God.
Our efforts would only fuel their efforts just as it had with the atomic bomb.
Just as it had with the atomic bomb, exactly.
When did your strong moral convictions develop with respect to the hydrogen bomb?
When it became clear to me that we would tend to use any weapon we had.
Has come to the unanimous conclusion that you are a loyal citizen.
Oh, wow.
In the light of your continuing associations and disregard for the security apparatus of this country, we have voted 2-1 to deny the renewal of your security clearance.
Well, there were a couple of unexpected holdouts.
Undenied. Yeah?
I'm afraid so, sir.
All right.
Mm.
Who were the holdouts?
Guy trying to make a name for himself didn't like what you did to Oppenheimer.
What's his name?
John F. Kennedy.
Oh.
Did you think that if you let them tar and feather you, then the world would forgive you? It won't.
Ooh. Yeah.
We'll see.
She just only speaks truths.
They don't want me in the cabinet room. Well, that's fine.
You're so boring.
Maybe they should just invite Oppenheimer instead. Turn the scientists against me one by one, starting with Einstein. I told you about that. Einstein. By the
Have you mentioned Einstein? I don't think he's talked about Einstein.
They didn't talk about you at all. It's possible they spoke about something more important.
Tell him. People don't give a fuck.
The award really wasn't for me. It was for all of you. They'll serve you salmon and potato salad. Pat you on the back, tell you all is forgiven. It won't be for you. It'll be for them.
She ain't shaking your hand. She ain't shaking no hands. And that's why I love her. But he shook his hand. He's letting it be for them.
We thought we might start a chain reaction that would destroy the entire world. I believe we did.
Oh, the stamping is gonna be in my nightmares. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was fun. Okay, I am also filming the outro after the fact on the same day that I just recorded the intro for the beginning of this to talk to you guys about my thoughts on Oppenheimer. That was like such, like, my brain hurt a little bit when it came to the end of the movie. It's so dense. I found myself like, I think there was a good 45-minute chunk where like I almost said nothing because it's just like, the movie doesn't give you room to breathe. It just is like go, 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 go. Everything that everyone is saying feels important. So it's just like, oh my gosh, lock in, focus. Like what's going on? Wow. Yeah. Now that I've seen the movie, I actually did take a look back at like all the other nominees for Best Picture that year, because of course Oppenheimer won. And I absolutely do think that Oppenheimer deserved Best Picture. I thought it was just so well done. I have a couple favorite parts of the movie. First of all, the way that they did the whole sequence leading up to that countdown to the test of that first bomb. It was like, oh my gosh, I was so on edge. And it's like, the test is gonna go well. Like, this is a historical movie. You know what's going to happen. You know this test is going to go well, and then you know what they're going to go on and do now that they know that their bomb was a success. Like, but still, for some reason, I was just so anxious. Like, I don't want it to go well. I don't want this to exist. And I think that whole sequence was just shot perfectly to like give the audience so much anxiety. At least that's how I felt during it. It feels so eerie, like seeing the celebration that happens after it goes well, because it's just like, obviously, I feel like most of us here are like, oh yeah, success. And then the other scene that really stuck out to me, that there's a specific image actually that I'm filming this outro probably, I think around like 5 days after I actually watched the movie. And there's this specific moment that still sticks out to me, and I cannot get the image out of my head. It's the whole scene, like the bleacher scene, where Oppenheimer is giving a speech in front of like all these American citizens about, things going well after Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And they're like, we did it. We're supposed to be celebrating. And, the stomping of the feet and the flashing lights and the radiation, like a snow, I don't know what you call it, like raining down in the room. And this very specific image that I'm talking about that stuck with me is him walking between the bleachers and looking down, and there's just like the shape of a little human just completely turned to ash that he steps on, and it's just crazy. That scene is just really well done. That scene in and of itself is like the reason I think this is Best Picture of, I guess, technically 2024, although it came out 2023. I thought the performances were incredible. Of course, cinematography, sound design is a huge thing in this movie that I really appreciated. And I also actually thought that I went into it like a little bit worried that they were going to turn Oppenheimer into this like someone that you should have such intense empathy for. Like, yes, he did this awful thing, but you should feel bad. Like, he felt bad after, so you should feel bad. I was afraid that it was going to kind of maybe do that. And I thought it actually did a really good balance of allowing you to have empathy, but allowing you to not feel guilty about not forgiving him for having done this. Like, I thought they achieved like a really well done, morally gray complete picture of him as a figure. I didn't feel swayed to feel one way or the other about him, because of course, as a human, and he is a human, you have moments throughout the movie where you do feel empathy, of course. But then, I still am left at the end of the day being like, okay, he felt bad afterwards when like the reality of the situation happened. You should have thought about that before. Like, it just blows my mind that he seemed like in the movie, they painted him as this guy who just was like extremely intelligent, of course, and really passionate about this science. And he had this drive to just complete this scientific feat, and he did. But then it seems like they kind of also painted him as someone where it's like, that's all he wanted. He just wanted to do it to be able to do it, to be able to say, wow, we did this. We are capable of creating this. This is a huge feat in science. But then he seemed to not actually think that the bomb would be used. I think a lot of the time he thought it would just be used as a scare tactic. But I just think it's so naive. He gets painted, I think, as very clearly naive and so trusting in humans. And it's like, I don't know, we live in a time now where like no one trusts anybody. I think nobody trusts anyone. And he had so much trust for so many people throughout this movie. And I feel like most of us are sitting in the audience being like, no, this is not going to go well. Why are you trusting this person or that person? So that was very interesting to see. Yeah, I kind of left it being like, man, you should have known. You should have known, of course they were going to use it. And it sucks. And it's just like, this moment in time that doesn't feel real. Like I can't completely grasp that this really happened, but it did. But anyways, I just have to say, overall, really enjoyed the movie. Really happy that I finally got to watch it. So deserving of all the accolades it received. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this movie. Please let me know down below. Also, actually, please let me know if you have any thoughts of like what your watching experience was for this reaction, just because it was the first time I did also simultaneously stream it on Twitch, so that changes things a little bit. But click the link below, give me a follow on Twitch if you want to catch any future watch alongs I might do over there, whether they're for fresh reactions or for rewatches of different things. And hopefully I will see you guys next time.